Welcome students. Good morning. Myself Akshay Kumar Srivastava. I am your computer teacher and this is my new video class 4th computer and chapter is chapter 2 more about Windows 7 and today's topic is deleting a file folder, restoring deleted file folders, creating a file on the desktop. So in my earlier video I already tell you how to move a file, how to change the desktop background, how to set the screensaver, how to create a file folder, how to open a file folder, how to save a file in a folder, and how to copy a file into a folder, how to move a file into a folder, renaming a folder, selecting file folders. Various things I tell you already in my earlier videos. Today I will teach you the last topic of that chapter 2. This is the last topic. Okay, when I teach this, then I think all your chapter 2 will cover all that topics. So today's we start deleting a file folder. You can delete a file folder from the desktop by following these steps. Select the file or folder that you want to delete by clicking on it, and second, press the delete key from the keyboard. In the message box, click on the yes to confirm the deletion. The file or folder will get deleted. How you can delete a file? If I want to delete that VSN transition file is here on the desktop. If I want to delete that file, then what? First you select and first you single click on that file. That file will be selected, and if you want to delete, then press the delete button. Which button? Delete key from the keyboard. Press the delete key, and now message came. Are you sure want to delete, or you sure want to move this file to the recycle bin? Then you press the yes option from mouse, click yes, then the file get deleted from the desktop and file gone to the recycle bin. Okay, if you want to delete any folder, that RCH folders, click on that and you have to press the delete key, and if you RCH, then yes, click on the yes, message came and the file get deleted. One option is also, students, here to delete. If I want to delete that picture1.bmp, then I have to right click on that file, and then the menu came, and from that menu I have to choose the option delete. Which option I choose? Delete. And then message came also, are you sure want to delete that file to the recycle bin? Then you have to select the yes, and then the file get deleted. This is the way how you can delete a file or folders to the recycle bin. Okay students, and now next topic is that restoring deleted file folders. Files that you delete do not go away from your computer, they are stored in the recycle bin. You can restore the deleted file folder back to its original place by following these steps. Students, recycle bin is just like a dustbin where we put all that garbage items. In dustbin we have to put all that garbage or that wastage. Okay, so recycle bin is also just like a dustbin of the computer where we put all that unimportant files which we have not later used. Then we have to delete that file into the recycle bin. But if we throw some important, some precious thing into the dustbin, then we have to search the dustbin also, I think, where is that things are gone. So recycle bin just like that. If you by mistake, if you delete an important file and that file gone to the recycle bin, then how you can restore that file, how you can get back that file from the recycle bin? Then you have to choose this way, restore deleted file folders. So how you can open the recycle bin? By double clicking on its icon on the desktop. Look for the deleted file folder in the right pane and select it. Right click on the selected item and choose the restore option. The file folder will be restored back to its original place. If you want to delete a file permanently from the computer, select the delete option from the shortcut menu. Now I show you how you can restore the deleted file folders. So you have to, this is the recycle bin, you have to open that recycle bin, double click on that recycle bin folder will open, and from here you have to select the item which you want to restore. So search the file. First I VSN, first I RCH folder, that is the RCH folder. I deleted that RCH folder. I want to get back that folder onto the desktop, then I have to right click, and then the option came restore. Select on the restore, and then the file get back onto its original place. The folder now came onto the desktop. I show you again one thing, how you can restore VSN transition. Open that recycle bin, and here you have to select VSN transition, that file. Right click on that, and the option came restore. If I click on the delete from here, that file get permanently deleted. If you want to delete the file permanently, then you have to right click on that file and select the delete option, and then the file get deleted permanently from your computer. But if you want to restore, then you have to right click on that, then restore option came. And one thing also, if you select, then also here restore this item came. You have to click on that item, and then the file will be restored on its original place. So here I have right click on that file and restore, and then the file get back to its original place. Here file came. That is the way how you can restore the deleted file folders. Our next topic is creating a file on the desktop. You can create certain type of files from the desktop itself using the new option of the desktop shortcut menu. We can create a paint file on the desktop by following these steps. First, right click the mouse anywhere on the desktop background. A shortcut menu will appear. Second, point to new in the shortcut menu. Third, click on the bitmap image option in the submenu to create a paint file. An icon for the paint file will appear on the desktop. Fourth, type in a name for the file to replace the highlighted name and press the enter key. The paint file will be created on the desktop. Students, if you want to create a paint file directly onto the desktop, then how you can create? That is the way. Right click on the empty area on the desktop, right click, and then the option came, which option? New. Click on the new option and select which file you, here I want to create paint file. Then if you want to create a paint file, then you select a bitmap. You can create also Word file, also Notepad file, text document like Notepad file. If you want to create a MS Word file, then you have to click on that. Here I want to click a paint file, then I click on that bitmap image, then this type of icon shown. Okay, this, and here you type a name, picture 3, and press the enter key. Then the file icon, paint file icon will be created on the desktop, picture 3. That is the paint file icon, picture 3 will be created. If you want to open, then you have to double click, and that will be open that paint file. That is the picture 3. That is the picture 3 that I have created. One time I also show you, right click on that, and then you have to select the new option and select the bitmap image. Then the file here created, type a name for that file. I have typed new pic. I have typed new pic. Then the file created, new pic file. Name was that new pic.bmp paint file will created on the desktop. From here you can open that file directly and draw any item. How you can? Right click and then open with paint, and if you want, then you can draw anything on that file. Okay, and if you want to save, then you have to save. This is the way how you can create a file onto the desktop. Okay students, so when first icon shown like that, and when you type a name, then icon shown like that. Here I have created these two files, new pic.bmp and picture3.bmp. okay, this is the way how you can create a file on the desktop. I think all of you understand, students. So all of you also practice these things on your computer, on your laptop, on your desktop. If you have a computer, if you have a laptop, if you have a desktop, then I think all of you also practice this. Okay, how to remove a file folder, how to select file, how to rename file folder, how to delete files, how to restore deleted file folders, creating a file on the desktops. All that things you have to practice on your computer. Okay students, so now chapter 2, all that explanation is over. Now there is not any topic left to explain. All that topic I will explain in my videos. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, take care.